Hello, my name is Dr. Yaya Sissoko. Today we're going to talk about Chapter 13, Costs in Short and Long Run. So what is the difference between the short run and long run period? Usually the short run are period less than 1 or 2 years. Long run are period over 1 or 2 years. But this sometimes depend on the type of industry you're dealing with. For instance, farmer, the short run for farmer, the short run is about three months or 90 days. Okay. For for the auto industry, the short run would be 1 or 2 years. So for business firm, many decisions they take are fixed in the short run, meaning then so the price of the capital, the price of equipment, the rents, the insurance, all those are fixed in the short run, and but all the costs are variable in the long run. So all the costs change in the long run. There is no fixed cost in the long run. So the firm greatest flexibility happen in the long run. So the long run cost curve differ from the short run cost curve, much flatter than short run cost curve. The short run cost curve lie above in the long run. So long run short curve cost curve consists of several short run cost curve. Figure number 6 show the average total cost in the short and long run. So you have on the horizontal axis or the x-axis, you have the quantity of car produced per day, and the vertical axis or y-axis, you have the average total cost. So you can see that the short run average total costs are for the small factory, will be the blue line right here. So this is for the small factory, this is for the medium factory, and this is for the large factory. So you can see that they cross with the long run, so they lie on or above the long run, which is on the red right here. So they so the long run, so average total cost intercept with the short run right here at the minimum. So you can see that, and then so the first period up to here, we call that economy of scales, meaning that if you increase output, total cost will decrease. Here, this is called constant return to scale from from here, this period to that period. Constant return to scale, meaning that if you increase output, the cost will not change, or still be 10,000. Here we have this economy of scales. So after this period, as you increase output, total cost also will rise. So the economy of scales are long run average total cost so as the quantity of output increases. Example would be increasing specialization among workers will lead to economy of scales. So usually in chapter 15, monopolies exhibit economy of scale. They are able to increase the profit because of decreasing, average total cost. So on the other end, constant return to scale, long run average total cost stay the same as the quantity of output change. So usually, in chapter 14, we'll talk about a business firm in the competitive market will maximize profit when so the cost exhibit, constant return to scale. So these economies of scales, on the other hand, are long-run average total cost rises as the quantity of output increases. For instance, increasing coordination problem, so monitoring, so worker is very difficult if they take a 15-minute break. Instead of taking 15-minute break, they take an hour or more time for the break. They go for a bathroom break. Instead of 5 minutes, they will take 10 or 15 minutes, so to go to the bathroom. Or it's, so instead of being working, they'll be on their phone sometime, so surfing their phone or surfing their computer for personal, so it is, those are diseconomy of scales. Usually, businesses are very difficult to monitor, so worker behavior at the workplace, or so that will lead to the economy of scales. Table 3 deal with the many type of cost summary. So we have the term right here in the first column. Second column is the definition. The third column is the mathematical description. Explicit costs are costs that require an outlay of money by the firm. Explicit costs require direct payment. One example of explicit cost is wages paid to the worker. Implicit costs, on the other hand, are costs which do not require an outlay of money by the firm. So implicit costs are sacrifices, foregone income, for instance. So if a business, if someone take is saving money and then start a business, so the interest that she's going to lose on the saving are going to be implicit costs. Fixed costs are costs that do not vary with the quantity of output. So FC, so fixed cost, example of fixed cost would be, so machinery, rent are fixed costs in the short run. Variable costs, on the other hand, are costs that vary with the quantity of output produced. The C example of variable cost is, so wages paid to the worker, for instance. Total cost is the market value of all the input that the firm used in production. So total cost equal to fixed cost plus variable cost. So the average fixed cost is the fixed cost divided by the quantity of output. So FVC equal to FC divided by Q. The average variable cost is the variable cost divided by the quantity of output. AVC equal to VC divided by Q. The average total cost is the total cost divided by the quantity of output. Is ATC equal to TC divided by Q. Also, the ATC also equal to AVC plus A. It's also equal to AFC plus AVC. So if you add average fixed cost to average variable cost, we get average total cost. Last but not least, the marginal cost is the increase in total cost from an extra unit of production. MC equal to change in total cost divided by change in quantity. This is the end of chapter 13. Thank you.